I guess that's about it for the to-do event. So now let's move on to the um last part of the show here, which is the Andor episode 1 to 3.
Mm.
That's the 1 2 3 episode 1 to 3 review, I guess. Yeah. Um,
Ah,
it's just going to be Albert, Arik, and Tago. I haven't watched it. I didn't have the time yet. But yeah. So yeah, this is going to be spoiler discussion directly, I suppose. Right? Yeah.
Yeah, I would think so.
Yeah. Right. So
There's no way we don't
yeah, we
spoil
always do it
this.
spoiler anyway. So yeah. That's your spoiler warning if you haven't watched Andor episode 1 2 and 3. So yeah, go ahead and watch those first and then come back and watch this review. So yeah, uh go ahead, I guess. Let's start with it. So
yes.
yeah,
Um.
Tago. You're a Star Wars guy.
Um, I liked it. From my
Nice.
name, Pew. Because I remember like the first blaster
Oh,
shot I
right,
heard
right.
was like
I
a
get it.
regular pew, but like had a lot more bass to it. So like
Yeah.
It's not,
We were
it's not
discussing
pew, it's
that. Yeah.
pew.
Yeah. We were discussing like
it
that
had
blaster
like
sounded
good
had like
weight to
extra
it, like
bass.
pew pew.
Yeah. It's not like a
Like, I liked
pew
it.
like the original one. Like pew.
That's yeah. And typical corpo, there are no accidents. I liked it. I had a not so bet with Arik. We were just a prediction, right? We were just like um Arik was like they're gonna like not let the plot roll until the first episode, right? And then I'm like, nah, man, they're not gonna do it until the second episode.
Yeah.
It was the
You'll be
third
right.
episode.
Yeah, no, the plot didn't come in till like the third. Yeah, till like the third episode. Basically, it was kind of a slow burn. Not gonna lie, but
Yeah.
Really,
I
it
mean,
really
I
is.
liked it. I don't. It was a
yeah.
slow burner that I liked. Um,
Okay.
and something else that I was really going to like. Um, what's it called? What's the word I'm looking? Praise. Them for the speeders actually look good, unlike in Boba Fett.
Oh,
Imagine that.
I
The
know this. I've
speeders
seen the scene.
actually
Yeah.
looked good.
How does it look
Wow,
good?
they can do it. Yeah,
It just
that's all I have
fits
to say.
more with the world of the Star Wars instead of
Yeah,
what
yeah.
I've seen from Boba. I still have yet to see Boba Fett. Like, God, I
It's
have
in
to
the Boba
watch it.
Fett one. To what I remembered, I haven't watched it, but I've seen the scene. Like it looks like imagine the scooter scale, but without like wheels, just like hover things. on
And
it.
glossy.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, those ones. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
The problem with it is not the looks of it. Well, I mean, the looks of it was a problem itself. It's like it just looked bad, the animation.
Hmm.
Yeah.
It just doesn't fit with the world of the Tatooine.
No,
It
like
doesn't-
Albert, did it not bother you how you could really tell they were moving the props in slow motion and then they just sped up the clip?
Oh, I have. I probably haven't seen that sequence yet.
Okay, I know that's what it felt like they did.
Okay.
It was bothering me a lot.
Fair.
Okay. Fair.
I like this show. I agree it's a very slow burn, and they definitely need to release the first 3 episodes because the first episode did nothing really to me.
Yeah.
It
Mm,
was
mm.
it's really slow burn. It's literally 3 episodes into it, and you get into it. But it pays off because I think episode 3, especially at ending, was really good. The climax of episode 3 was fantastic. I really like that whole sequence. But yeah, everything else was like I'm pretty okay to it. I'm gonna continue watching it. I don't know if I'm gonna continue watching it week to week, but like I'm intrigued. Yet I'm not like I don't love it just yet. Like um, the stuff with the backstory, I guess it's nice to see when he was in what's the planet called? I already blanking. Where Cassian is from? Ferrix?
Oh.
Is that the planet?
No.
I thought it was with a K.
Kanari.
Canary.
Canary.
She's from Canary. I think Ferrix or something with an F is like the planet that they're on.
Yeah.
But yeah, that whole stuff is pretty cool. I guess it's necessary backstory. But yeah, I mean, I'm intrigued. I guess the whole the whole story currently is just him looking for his sister, and then now there is Stellan Skarsgård, who I'm assuming is with the God. I don't remember if it's is it the Resistance or is it the rebels in this timeline?
Rebellion.
I don't think it's the thing is
They're
it hasn't officially started yet, right?
No, right, but they're building towards. Is it Rebellion? What is the New Hope one? Because they do the other one for
The,
Force Awakens. I think
the
it's
rebellion, I
Rebellion.
think.
I think
Isn't
it's
it? Yeah.
Rebellion, right? Yeah,
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 yeah, it's
Rebellion.
Rebellion.
So yeah, I think it's like building up to the Rebellion and everything. But yeah, um, I mean, do you guys just you generally like it or not?
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
trying
yeah.
to
Generally
remember
like it,
it.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember the first and second episode. Not gonna lie, it is, like you said, it's a slow burn, and I'm trying to
So
recall the
yeah,
events in
let's
there.
recap it a little bit based on my memory. It started off with him like in the looking for his sister in that they said I think they mentioned that to be like a brothel or something. But I don't think it's a brothel. It's like a bar or whatever.
Like a
Um,
bar, yeah.
so he go to the bar. He's looking for his sister. He killed some Imperial officers or something to do with the
No, no,
Imperial.
like they're just
Uh,
workers.
Oh, they're just
Yeah.
workers. Okay, they kill some workers. So now they're looking the some of the Imperial or whatever is like looking for him. And that one person tries to prove himself. That one I already forget the name of the character, but I do like that character. The one that's like the one that got screwed over at the very end, whatever his name is, because he tries to prove himself, trying to take it on, but then he got like totally screwed over.
The
The
what the
officer
like
is
the
it?
officer.
What is his name?
Yeah. I
I don't
forgot.
remember his name. He's not
But yeah,
important.
but yeah, I like his character, and yeah, obviously trying to prove himself in episode 3. But it started off with that in episode 1, and then obviously he meets Stellan Skarsgård character because he got the star piece or whatever that he's sort of marketing. And yeah, I mean that's pretty much like the whole episode 1, 2, and 3 is just about that, right? Just everything leading up to it. So I do like the cast member that we see in the planet. Although now that episode 3 ends and they're leaving the planet, I am curious if they're even gonna come back to see those characters because I like Bix. I like Bix a lot, that character, and some of the other characters supporting cast. That's Andor's friend. I like it too. But again, I don't know since it seems like they're leaving this behind. So what the hell's going on? Yeah. What do you guys? Any other any thoughts?
Mm.
Actually, yeah, there's one thought that me and Tugu like to make. In the first episode, when he killed the corporate workers,
Mhm.
we're like, damn, he's cold. He's cold.
We like
It's
that.
like, cause like he killed the guy on by accident, but then the second one, like he was
Straight
already
up.
pleading for his life and everything, right? And then suddenly just like blasted him in the face. I was like, damn, I didn't know. And like, I know Andor was pretty cold in the beginning of Rogue One, where he kind of just killed the guy. I forgot what reason. But like, I don't know. It's just like,
Yeah.
I just like, I don't know. It's like a different approach to this, That's why I was like caught off guard, but at the same time, it was pretty cool. It was kind of like the highlight for the first episode, really.
That
And
is true.
for the second episode, let me see what let me skim through like what really happened here. Yeah,
This is really mature for Star Wars, though. There was like
Yeah.
a kind of I don't want to not steamy, but a very like it's not even explicit, but it's very mature for like Star Wars in terms of there is a make out session between the characters. I'm like, oh,
yeah.
okay, this is Star Wars. I've never seen this in Star Wars before. So yeah,
Mhm.
so
Yeah,
I guess
that was
it's good to
surprising.
address it. Yeah.
Wait, I still want to ask like this Bill Skarsgård, his character, like was he
Stellan.
in Rogue One? Yes.
No, he's not. He's original to this.
Oh, because like I thought I saw him. I don't know. Like me and the we just kept making fun of him for his walking cane. We keep saying like that's a solid lightsaber.
Oh my
Yeah.
Well, it kind of looked like it, not gonna lie. But so I guess he's like kind of his recruiter or something to the rebellion.
I guess
At
so.
least
It's
that's
like something to do with the rebel. Well, he came to the planet to get the Star Path unit, right? But then I guess he actually came for Cassian.
yeah. But it
But
feels
yeah,
like what happened.
Mm.
yeah. I like his character, and again, like the
Yeah.
interaction between him and Andor in the very end when they put the gun next to the name of the officer is Cyril Karn,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
Yeah.
guy. Then he's like, shoot him. I'll kill him. That part, I think, was just
I
like,
like that
that's
bit. Yeah.
badass, like straight up. They don't give a shit. And that guy, the one who playing the bad guy, Cheryl Karn, I think he's doing a pretty good job because it feels like he's like super rattled and PTSD kind of. It's just like, shit, what the fuck just happened? We got totally ambushed. Oh my god. Like he's not bad for the sake of being evil. He's just trying to prove himself in a way, but he like totally outmatched. And he's like super rattled, and I kind of like that.
Yeah, that's true. You can see like what is it? He's very inexperienced when it comes to like field
Yeah.
work and all that. And he's like trying, and he's technically trying to do what's right, because like the people that work for the company, like the guards, I think they got and they were killed. And they want like justice, but the person who's like running the company is like, no, no, it's all just an accident. Don't worry about it. But then he ended up making a bigger mess.
Mm-hmm.
Arguably, more people died in his
Huge
watch.
mess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was it was quite interesting. At least like he's
It's
not, yeah, you're right. He's not a bad guy because he's an asshole, because he's actually like trying to do good. He
Mm-hmm.
just got he got fucked. Is what happened.
Yeah. Also, like the what was I about to say? I literally just blanked.
Mhm.
I literally just blanked. I'm gonna try to pull it back again, but I literally just blanked. Is there anything good? Is there anything from the comment section that's like a question or anything that they brought up? Someone take a look. While I'm trying to remember
Mm,
what I was about to say.
there's quite a lot going on. Like yeah,
Um.
a lot of people seems to agree. Like there's a lot of Blade Runner vibe with the Star Wars, and
I
what
guess
else?
so. In the first episode, I
Andor
guess
isn't
so.
afraid to kill and kill at point blank. Yeah, that's true. He was kind of like that in Rogue One. Let's see. Got pretty well, Cassian, Luthen, the
Oh,
rings.
I like the fact that we sort of, and I guess we never really see this, but it's we sort of see like the inner workings, and not really inner working, just like they're trying to humanize, I guess, like the rebellions, not the rebellions, the um the deputy inspector. So that's sort of like part of the imperial, right? They're trying to humanize him and try to show his work and everything, right?
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
we don't really see that. I guess we kind of see it in Obi-Wan a little with the whole like oh god, I'm blanking. What are they called? The Jedi
Clone
killers?
Trooper, Clone Troopers.
No, no, no. The Jedi killers. The sister
Oh,
something.
what are they
Sickle.
called? The ones that you fight in the
In
game?
yeah,
Inquisitors.
Inquisitors. Yes.
Yeah, I guess they should
Inquisitors.
also
Yeah.
show like the inner workings of the Inquisitors and how they work and like power
Mm.
dynamics, and like I guess now they're sort of showing that in
Yeah, that's
here.
true. Actually, yeah. No, I should mention like technically the enemy currently that we're seeing right now is actually not like the Imperial. They're
Are
just
they not?
no, they're corporate. They're a corporation, completely different on their own. That's
Mm-hmm.
why
Oh,
That's why they were mentioned as corpos. They're not mentioned as Imperials or anything.
Yeah, they're different.
Yeah,
so
they're
they just
different.
like they just sort of like are they like the agency that takes care of people employment? Is that what it is?
I have a feeling they're like some kind of security agency or some shit in
No,
the
no, they
first
have a
planet.
security agency. They're not a
Oh,
security agency.
oh,
Like
they
they have a
Because
have it,
security
that's
and
division.
that's why they reacted to the news that someone got killed, but they don't really want
yeah,
to act on it.
yeah. But like, yeah, but the officer decided to go out of his way and try to find him to justice or whatever. Even though I don't think that's what the company should even do anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. That's fair. That's fair. Um, but yeah, I don't know what else much to say really.
It's hard
It,
to
it's
explain this episode. There's like 3 episodes, very long, but
but
most
they're
of
all
it doesn't
technically
really.
just one episode.
Yeah, and most of it doesn't really happen much until like near the end
Yeah.
of the third
So
episode.
So do
So
do you
the
have any
third.
do you have any speculations where this might go?
Mm, I guess we might see more Imperial involvement, like actual Imperial,
I
if they're
guess,
going to
yeah.
do with
and
the
more
rebellion.
rebels. Oh,
Yeah.
you know what surprises me, and I guess I don't know where the timeline actually lines up, but it started with 5 year before the Battle of Yavin, which is the end of New Hope, right? So it's like kind of a ways off. Like Rogue One, I don't know when Rogue One starts, and I know there is like flashback to child Jyn Erso, but like the actual events of Rogue One with adult Jyn Erso, I don't know how much before Battle of Yavin that starts, but it lit, and I guess I don't know how long before the Battle of Yavin is the beginning of New Hope, but like the ending of Rogue One directly leads to New Hope, right? But
Mm-hmm.
like I don't know, 5 years seems like, is that a long time? I'm not sure. I guess it
It,
just caught me off guard a little. I was like, oh, 5 years, interesting.
right, right. Because technically, the battle Rogue One technically happened like just before the Battle of Yavin, right? Because that is the when the Death Star.
See,
Mm-hmm.
okay, I'm trying to think how long the events of A New Hope takes place. I guess it's just like maybe a week tops, right? I don't think A New
Wait,
Hope
wait. Just to make sure, Battle of Yavin is the first film, right?
is the first film. It's the battle,
The one the
the
first
Death
Death
Star, the
Star.
first Death
Yeah,
Star, basically.
yeah. Yeah, no, I know 5 years is makes some kind of
Makes
sense. A
sense.
lot of some
Yeah.
like yeah, no, I mean it doesn't sound like a very long time, but like I think some things could happen within that 5 years. I mean, like, dude, Obi-Wan aged like 20 years in 10 years. Like how he went from, what is it? What's the actor's name? Ewan McGregor to I
Ewan
forgot who
McGregor,
played
Alec
him.
Alec
Yeah.
McGuinness.
Yeah, to Alec McGuinness. But yeah, no, like 5 years makes sense. Like as an maybe he was working as an operative for the rebels for 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah. Music's also good in this series. I don't know who composed it, but I like the music. Oh, it's Nicholas Britell. That's an interesting choice for Star Wars. Like, huh?
What the
He did
music?
he did the music for Cruella, and he did the music for Moonlight.
Oh, okay. I haven't watched Moonlight.
Fair. It's a good score. But yeah. Also, like, so I guess the rebellions has started right in this timeline, but like still very small.
I'm guessing that's the case. Maybe they're just called as the
Wait,
resist.
actually, yeah, no, the rebellion. Okay, wait. This is definitely after Obi Wan.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. 'Cause I
Yeah,
think
yeah, yeah,
Obi-Wan
yeah.
was
Okay,
mentioned
so
like
yeah,
10
so
years.
Well, I guess rebellion hasn't happened in Obi Wan, but yeah, I guess it's like still very early rebellion. I'm not sure. I guess because like
Again, it
In
hasn't been
Rogue
formed yet.
One,
So it's like,
okay, because in Rogue One the rebellion is like very, it's sort of established already, but it's still sort of secret, but it's very established.
yeah, I think this is like how it got established, right?
How it
At
started.
least that's the vibe
Okay,
I got from the trailer.
yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
So I don't expect like anything to be established yet. Because like
Mhm.
even well, like who was it? Like some like it wasn't even called the Empire yet, right? It was still called the Republic.
In where?
Didn't they mention it? Like
Ah,
when they
ah.
called like
I
they
have
said like
wikied.
Republic cruiser, not like
No, no, no.
Huh?
I've wikied. I've wikied. The one you're talking about, the Ghost when he was back in what's the planet's name? The K one.
Canary.
Canary. Yeah, that was.
yeah,
I
when we're
think that was.
following the kid, right? Like they mentioned Republic cruisers, not Empire
Yeah, no,
cruisers.
yeah, but that was probably still during the era of the Clone Wars and
Oh,
all
was that
that.
a flashback? That whole time was
Yeah,
that a flashback?
that was
Oh.
him.
There was Kid Cassian.
That was
Oh.
Cassian.
I never figured that out, Lamau.
Jesus.
What?
Oh my God. So
There was
Togu
like
was
that.
confused this
Well,
whole time.
I
to be
was
fair,
confused. I was like, who this?
to be fair, they keep on calling him Casa because they changed the
Kasa,
name.
Kasak.
And they talk. I guess they talk about it in the whole
I
show. It's like
figured that. I figured
used to
that
be
out in
from
the
Canary. They
beginning.
call him Casa. Yeah, because the mother figure character,
No, like even the
I
no, the
assumed that
robot
was
was
like the
like
Marva,
whole like
Cassian, Casa, and then it kind of
and
went
like
back.
Marva, the adoptive mother figure, she was like, keep on mentioning how he was from Canary, and like no one knows you as from Canary. So I was like, I sort of put two and two together
mm.
from that.
The thing is, I kept thinking that was like following like the sister like arc or something.
Oh,
Oh,
fair.
yeah, no, this is yeah, but like I did search this up about so apparently it's called the Rebellion is what they were called, and the ones that were called the Resistance is the sequel. We don't talk
This
about that.
the
Gone.
Disney era Star Wars.
Yeah. We don't talk about that one. Gone. And yes, it says right here that they were established in 5 BBY unofficially. So I guess they literally just like started with a few, ragtag members or whatnot, and then they eventually have like their own like fleet and whatnot by Sec 2 BBY.
Fair.
So I
Because
guess
there's
yeah, we're gonna.
also
I think the series is gonna lead up to the build up of the rebellion is basically what it is.
yeah. I'm curious to see. I don't know if we will see K2SO, but I'm curious to see if they will introduce K2SO in the series.
Oh yeah,
'Cause
yeah. At one
he's a
point,
great character in Rogue One. But yeah, they're already confirmed for 2 seasons, so I'm curious to see that as well. Um, and yeah, I didn't notice, but apparently Marva, the adoptive mother figure, is played by Fiona Shaw, who plays Aunt Petunia from Harry Potter. So that's I did not realize
Oh.
that.
yeah.
But yeah, no, I mean, I think we're all in a consensus that this is pretty good. It's a good start so far. We're liking what we see, or are we still mixed about it?
Yeah, I'm not liking what I see.
It's heading on
How
the
many?
right direction, I think. Yeah.
Huh?
How many
Actually, it comes
episodes?
together. Depends on how many episodes is this.
12. Season 1 has 12.
Oh, that's very long.
Okay. Yeah, no, sure. Then I'm
40
okay with
minutes per ep.
It's
the
Yeah.
giving.
episode
It's
might be the pacing might be okay.
how much was Mandalorian? Is it 8?
12 as
Something like
well, I
that.
think.
Was it 12?
Is it not? I thought it was
I think
12.
Mandalorian is less. Someone fact check that.
I'm opening it with the Mandalorian.
But yeah, I guess it's giving me vibes of like the Netflix Marvel series because it's slow pace and it's 12 episodes, usually 12, 13 episodes. So they're giving me that.
Alright,
vibe.
yeah, never mind. The Mandalorian is 8 episodes.
Yeah. So
Oh,
also,
it's the
yeah,
chest.
this the showrunner of this is Tony Gilroy, who I don't know if you guys noticed, and I just found this out recently from my friend who's like a diehard Star Wars fan. Because Rogue One is the director for Rogue One. The credited director is Gareth Edwards, who directed Godzilla, the 2014 one. But then
Mhm.
apparently, like he either left the project because of creative differences or like something happened and he wasn't really involved in some of the like the final product basically. But then Tony Gilroy, he sort of stepped in and he did a lot of reshoots. He was in charge of supervising the like editing and the post production and everything. So like Rogue One was pretty much safe because of Tony Gilroy, because apparently it was in shambles because of Gareth Edwards and either the creative differences or he was just like really bad with handling it. But Tony Gilroy was never credited for Rogue One, and now he's in charge of this one. So like he's sort of like the quote unquote savior of Rogue One, and he's in charge of this. So and that was a fascinating story when I found out from my friend that was the case. So yeah, I don't know if you guys knew that or not.
Oh, I didn't know that actually. I didn't know it was in shambles.
Yeah,
Damn.
yeah.
It's like Rogue One is like arguably one of the best like things that came out of new Star Wars.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, anything else? Or are we good?
I can't seem to add anything else on it. I'm just liking the way it's going.
Fair.
Mhm.
I think I will watch it. I will watch the rest of the season. I'll complete this. So we'll see.
We're going to remove Ring of Powers for this. Yeah, I don't mind.
Do you still have any interest in watching Ring of Power, Rec, or
Not.
are you planning to wait till the season end?
Wait. I'm waiting.
That's what I'm thinking as well for Ring of Power. Yeah,
Because to be honest, I still think we should review the final, like the whole like season recap and
we
everything.
should. How many? It's like what, 10 episodes?
Yeah. So
Yeah,
yeah. But if we're missing out like the episodes in between here and there, that's fine.
yeah,
I mean, in terms of the review, but like in terms of like the final part, like yeah, we'll let you guys know.
yeah.
Tengu hasn't even started, I think, or I don't think
Nope,
he
I
has any
have
plans
not.
to anyway.
Do you
I'll
have any
probably.
plans to? Do you have any plans to start it?
Yeah, actually, yeah. Do you have
I
any
do. I
plans?
do
'Cause
want
I
to
know you
watch it,
do.
but like I might just wait
That's fair.
until like you guys like until the episode's done. I mean the season's done.
Right.
That's fair. So
All right.
yeah,
That's it.
That
That's
is our
all we have
review
for Star
for
Wars.
Rogue One. Not Rogue One.
Not Rogue
Andor.
One.
Round one.
Andor.
Not Rogue
I bet
One.
Kelvin was
Andor.
watching Andor this whole time when he was gone.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
guys, I caught
it's
up.
definitely
I
a
caught
slow
up with
burn, like you
everything.
say.
Damn.
Yeah, no,
You
I
know
watch
what?
everything in like 5 times speed, so it's really fast.
Yeah.
My
So it
God.
wasn't a slow burn for you then. It was pretty fast.
I want to see a spin-off called Andor, but instead of an A, it's with an E, and it's about the
No,
forest moon of
no,
Andor.
it's about the those little people. I forget what they're called.
Not
No,
Wookiees. What the hell? What the hell are they called?
what are they called again?
What are they called?
Uh,
Wait.
We're all blanking here.
What's those little bears called in Endor?
Ewoks.
Ewoks. Yeah,
Ewoks.
jeez.
Yeah.
Dude, instead of that, they should just like recreate the whole like Andor series, but just with Ewoks. Like
With
nothing
Ewoks.
changed, no script change,
Oh,
no action
have
change,
any
just
one of you
Ewoks.
have any one of you ever seen the Star Wars Christmas special? I know that's way before our time, so
No.
I'm not surprised if you haven't seen
Oh.
it. But I
I
heard
heard
it's
it's
like
bad.
some people. I heard it's really bad, but like some people really really love it because it's campy in that sense. So I'm curious. Maybe
Oh,
one day.
really?
I don't know if it's on Disney Plus. Maybe I'll check it out one day. But yeah, I heard that some people say that ruins Star Wars and everything, and some people say I love it. So yeah,
That ruined a Christmas
That
special
ruined-
ruined Star Wars.
that
It
bad.
ruined
Yeah.
everything.